You have to say, it was brave as well as brilliant.
And he's done it. A third consecutive final. Just bordering on perfection.
Hello and a very warm welcome to our preview show on finals day of the BWF World Championships 2025. The Hollywood legend Audrey Hepburn once remarked that Paris was always a good idea. For badminton's best, winning the title here is an even better one. Art and architecture ooze from just about every pore of the French capital, and from the Painters' Haven at Montmartre, it's only a short metro ride to the Adidas Arena, where the court is the canvas and the racket the brush. Here's the lineup for this afternoon. First, the mixed doubles with Zhong and Wei narrow favourites. Chen Yufei meets Akane Yamaguchi for the 35th time, while Lu and Tan have won the last 5 meetings against the Malaysians. Shi Yuqi versus Vititsan should be fun, and so should our finale, featuring Kim and Saw. Let's hear now from the doubles finalists.
I think the same thing, we just need to stay calm and just keep reminding each other on the strategy that we have and also being consistent. I think another main thing is to enjoy every shot we play. Sometimes we get too carried away, we don't really enjoy the process of it. So I think that's one of the key factors that we need to keep reminding each other.
I think they are not only strong in attack, and in the defense also they are like a wall. And service receiving also very good, so we will prepare well on everything that we play with them before. We will try to read their game and discuss with coaches as well, and let's see how.
他攻的也很猛，
他们进攻也很凶的，我们还怕他们进攻呢。
对啊，
我觉得还是忘掉这个外界来对我们什么一些战绩啊，然后评价吧。我们只是打好我们自己的球而已，然后全力以赴准备明天的每一分，做好明天所有的困难准备，然后做好我们明天打200分钟的准备吧。
We didn't think about a lot of head-to-head lah. Like last 2 days, they also asked us about Jaffa, Pe, and Tom, and all lah. For us, past is past, and we just want to face new day and try our best to give them pressure and focus one by one. Yeah, we already give all our mind to today. For us,
just do what we do and focus on our own. Yeah.
我觉得就是拼。 整个场上就是比谁敢拼，我们就是不怕，就是也不怕去跟他们对抗，也不怕去跟他们进行夺拍。我觉得整个场上站在场上，我们就要有气势、有底气，就是跟他们拼了。
我觉得就享受吧，因为一次能进世锦赛决赛。 就是非常不容易的体验吧，就是我觉得还是享受舞台吧。
我觉得他们可能没今天的对手压迫感这么强，但他们很稳，所以说可能我们这边压力不是很大，我们只要做到耐心就够。
일단 스피드가 빠르고 파워가 좋은 선수들이기 때문에 거기에 대비해서 좀 더 빠르게 움직이고 준비를 해야 될 것 같고 또 그 안에서 또 같이 승장이랑 소통하면서 또 풀어 나가면 될 것 같습니다.
For more than a decade, Japanese stars Nami Matsuyama and Chiharu Shida have graced the women's doubles game with skill, style, and almost always a smile. But a month ago, they announced that these World Championships would be their last as a partnership. Matsuyama has hinted she may play mixed doubles, while Shida is set to team up with Arisa Igarashi. They leave Paris with a bronze medal, the same colour as they secured at the Olympics here a year ago. Oh, and there's the little matter of 12 World Tour titles, including the All England twice. Before the break, let's hear how they want to be remembered by their army of fans.
オリンピックが終わってから、もう一回来年パリで 世界選手権があるっていうのを聞いてからはやっぱりそこでもう一回2人でメダルを取れてなくてずっと悔しい思いをしているので、最後もう一回そこにかけたいなっていう気持ちはあったので。
Chiharushida changes direction. They've rotated. Oh, they've cut the line. What a way to do it!
あまり最後というよりはとにかくこの試合を勝ちたいという気持ちが強いので、その目の前の一試合一試合どう戦うかっていうことを考えて入っているので。
Well, that's an anticlimactic way for it to end.
そうですね、やっぱ負けが近づくとどんどん最後かもっていう気持ちになって、最後は本当に勝てなかった悔しさもあったんですけど、もうそれはコートに置いてきたので、ここまで本当に一緒に頑張ってくれてありがとうという気持ちが強いです。
もらい泣きしちゃうんですけど本当に同じになるんですけど、もちろん最後優勝して終わりたかったですけど、本当に改めて世界一って簡単じゃないんだなっていうところはすごく身に染みて思いましたし、それでもやっぱり世界一を目指してその可能性があるパートナーと出会えたことはすごく本当に幸せだと思っていますし、本当にここまで一緒に頑張ってくれたことに感謝しています。はい、やっぱり笑顔で楽しくプレーしている姿っていうのはすごくなんていうか、ファンの皆さんにもずっと楽しそうっていうのを言ってもらえて、自分たちもすごく楽しくできていたので、その笑顔で楽しくプレーしている姿だったりスピードのある攻撃っていうのが印象に残っていてくれたら嬉しいなと思います。
同じですはいありがとうございます。
Welcome to the TotalEnergies BWF World Championship for the 29th edition of the tournament in 2025.
This is the second time Paris is hosting the World Championship. The last time the city hosted the event was 15 years ago.
The World Championships qualification is based primarily on the BWF World Ranking. A nation is allowed to enter a maximum of 4 players or pairs in each discipline.
China is the most successful nation since the tournament started in 1977. They collected a total of 70 gold medals, followed by Indonesia with 23 and South Korea with 13.
Lindan holds the most World Championship titles. She collected 5 gold medals from 2006 to 2013.
At the age of 18, Ratchanok Intanon became the youngest player to win a World Championship in the single discipline when she lifted the title in 2013.
A reminder again then of our afternoon schedule. Zhong and Wei have only lost once to Chen and To, though that was in France. Chen Yufei's looking for a first world title, just about the only thing missing from her badminton CV. In the women's doubles, Lu and Tan looking to go one better than the Olympic silver they won in this arena last year. It's a 9th meeting between Shi and Vititsan, but their first since January. The Chinese leads 5-3. And we conclude with the men's doubles, a repeat of the Malaysia Open final earlier this year. It could be a year of firsts for Chen Yufei, who finally secured an Asian Championship gold back in April. Akane Yamaguchi is chasing a 3rd world title, and she's only dropped a single game in the tournament so far. It'll be fascinating to see how Shi Yuqi performs after he saved 2 match points against world number 50 Victor Lai in yesterday's semi-final, especially because he's up against the defending champion, Kunlavut Vititsan. Let's hear now from some of the finalists.
最后一场比赛吧，我觉得体力肯定是一个问题，但是我觉得它也不是，同样也不算一个问题。我觉得就是到最后一场吧，努力去全部自己的能量就拼出来就好了。
Me also tired. I think Chiuchi is a top class, and for me just the normal player, and I have to learn a lot tomorrow with the world number 1. And yeah, I think tomorrow I hope to good match. For me, just not good enough yet, and I must to learn a lot and get medal a lot first. And sometimes it's not good, sometimes not good enough, sometimes it's okay.
同じだと思いますけど、ちょっとずつプレースタイルも違うのかなと思いますけど、はい、スピードで上回れたらいいのかなって思います。
One major talking point of the championships has been the sheer number of upsets we've had. They were still serving breakfast on Monday morning when 4th seed Li Shifeng bit the dust, beaten by the Japanese world number 27, Yushi Tanaka. But the shocks weren't confined to just the men. The 2013 world champion, Ratchanok Intanon, was another first-round casualty, the 10th seed, humbled by the Vietnamese Win Tui Lin. Neither of those, though, make up our top 3 upsets of the tournament.
And they've done it. Revenge for their semi-final defeat in Tokyo 3 years ago. Ranki Reddy and Shetty beat the former champions and number 2 seeds Aaron Chia and Sui.
Good lift. Got a good length there. That's the bravery of Sindhu today. That is brilliant from PV Sindhu.
And wins it with a lovely net shot at the end. Look at that. They convert on the first match point opportunity. This Christensen and Boy who deliver the upset of the tournament so far. They have been knocked out. Fang and Huang, the world number 1s, the top seeds.
Welcome back to the French capital as we continue to count down the start of finals day at the BWF World Championships 2025. It's the second time the city has staged the event, but the first at this magnificent venue that was purpose-built for last year's Paris Olympics. It cost a bargain $150 million and can seat 8,000 fans. Let's have one final check then on the order of play, and it's hard to imagine a more intriguing lineup. It could be more about temperament than technique in what's sure to be a pressure cooker atmosphere in front of a capacity crowd. Badminton coach Jeff Toe's been commentating here all week, so who better to analyse finals day?
I think that the women's singles result would depend on how Chen Yufei feels. Her right ankle that she sprained against An Se-young in the semi-final. The head-to-head is 21-13 in favour of Yamaguchi, but Chen Yufei has won the 3 last meetings, 2 of them in 2025. That was the Sudirman Cup, she won in 3 games, and then the Asian Championships, she won in straight games. So I think that if Chen Yufei's ankle is okay, then I'll favour her. I think that she will win. She played so well against An Se-young. I think that that will bring her confidence into the final. The women's doubles finals is bound to be a very grueling match for both sides. The Chinese do have the head-to-head lead 9-1, and they have won 5 of the last 6 meetings. But both pairs are looking so strong. They've only lost 1 game in all of their matches to the finals, and in all of the other ones they've won so comfortably. But based on the sheer consistency of Liu and Tan, I do think that they will win this final. In the mixed doubles, I think the Chinese are favourites on paper, but I think that the Malaysians can bring the world title home. They were so impressive against the French in the semi-finals, Jiquel and Delru. I think that if Toei Wei can find the gaps and win the net against Wei Yaxin, I think that's where the Malaysians will have the edge. 5-3, Shi Yuqi leads the head-to-head. And they've only played once this year in January at the Indonesian Masters, where Kunlavut actually won that in straight games. Even though Kunlavut was so impressive, especially in this semi-final where he took easy care of Anders Antonsen, I am backing Shi Yuqi to take the World Championship title for 2025. It's an event that he hasn't won before. He reached the finals in 2018, but he fell short against Kento Momota. He's just got this aura and confidence about him that I can't ignore. Even though when he's losing on the scoreboard, you still get the sense that he's going to come back and win regardless of who is on the other side of the net. They haven't played each other very often. The head-to-head is 1-0 in favour of the Koreans. And they met earlier this year in January. I wouldn't feel right though if I didn't go with the Koreans. I think that they're playing so well. They dominated against the Danes in the semi-finals. I mean, 21-3 in that second game, and they were so switched on and so clinical. They've had an absolutely phenomenal year with 5 World Tour titles. They're a new partnership as well, but the Korean style is so effective in all playing conditions. They don't go for anything too crazy. They play a high percentage, very disciplined game.
Well, it's only natural that in our sport, the players get the lion's share of attention. But we couldn't exist without the army of officials that support each event, particularly the umpires. They say you don't really notice the best ones, and Estonian Iris Matspalu is unquestionably from the top tier. She's taken the chair at 2 Olympic Games, as well as a vast number of prestigious Super 1000 and other high-profile events. Umpires generally tend to be seen and not heard, but we couldn't resist a casual chat.
Yes, and you try to keep them in eyesight because they have tendency to disappear. So when everybody is ready, you're missing one.
Hi, my name is Iris Matspalu. I'm coming from Estonia, and I've been umpire for more than 15 years. It depends, of course, level of the tournament as well, but mostly I try to get a little bit know of the names. Sometimes it's very tricky to pronounce those things. I do my best. Then I try to get a little bit in my own bubble, somewhere away, concentrate a little bit, just clear your mind. And then I'm going to meet the players and tell them what I'm expecting from them on court, like operational wise, and then we are getting ready and walking on court. Most of the challenges that they are like on-court situation challenges, and then you need to rely on your experience. The main challenge sometimes is that the players, they don't challenge only their opponents, but they also try to challenge the technical officials. So it's my job then to try to keep them calm and play the badminton and just keep the match running as smoothly and fair as possible. So this is, I think, one of those things, but sometimes it's easier, sometimes it's not so easy. That's a tough one. I don't have too many favorites. So I've been very, very lucky being once in Tokyo for the bronze medal match, and also last year in this very same venue I had this men's singles final match, gold medal match. But also the very first match last year at Paris Olympics, I had France playing China mixed doubles, and when the audience, all of them, they stood up and sang their anthem, and this atmosphere was amazing, and the play itself was like fireworks. I had goosebumps on. Even now when I'm talking about it, it's really amazing when everybody loves to play, and the audience is just in awe, and it's absolutely fantastic. You have to make that decision in one split second. Those are the difficult parts, but I think one of the most difficult matches was one of my exams, the last one that I had to become BWF certificated at that time. And that was really a challenge because players were giving each other and me hard time, so but still, I think I survived. And I think I didn't ruin the match. So that's my goal, definitely, always. If they have decided to go this path, that means that they really want to do it. So they shouldn't kind of stop on the way, and they should not be afraid of some of those obstacles, but also not to push too hard and to give themselves time, because we are learning longer than doctors to become the best ones that we can be. And it's mostly done by experience, so not to push it and not to quit. Just enjoy it. Enjoy the ride.
Well, let's take you courtside with literally just a few minutes to go before the action starts at 1 o'clock local time. By this evening, 8 more players will have written themselves into badminton history, and all in front of a capacity crowd who will have soaked up every single enthralling moment. That's all we've got time for. We hope we've whetted your appetite for all the drama to come. So all that's left to say is enjoy finals day here in Paris. It might be the city of love, but today everything starts at Love All.